The first shows a woman who fears something is pulling at her while she tries to sleep, leaving her helpless and terrified. In another, a mother is simply spending time with her child when toys begin to move on their own, and strange, unseen forces seem to surround them. How real could these invisible events be? Watch closely, especially what unfolds here. Three friends were asleep in a room when an invisible force suddenly began shaking them, creating a scene that looked utterly terrifying. A mother set up a camera in her daughter's bedroom after noticing that the little girl would wake up at the same time every night. She often heard unusual noises coming from the room, and at times it even sounded like another voice was present, as if someone else was speaking. Hoping to get some clarity, she installed the camera. But what it captured left her deeply disturbed. In the footage, her daughter suddenly wakes up and begins talking as though she's carrying on a full conversation with someone unseen. This typically happened late at night, making the recording even more unsettling. The mother suspects her daughter may have been speaking with a spirit, possibly her own grandmother, who had recently passed away. What led her to believe this was the way her daughter spoke in the video, just as she would when talking to family members? Adding to the mystery, the camera appeared to shift slightly at the beginning of the clip, further fueling the idea of something paranormal. While it's impossible to know for certain, the footage is undeniably eerie. The chilling question remains: who, or what, was her daughter really speaking to? A girl was sleeping peacefully in her room when suddenly, in the middle of the night, strange things began happening to her. Take a look. On the night of September 2nd, 2020, a father went into his daughter's room to check on her. Just as he arrived, he heard her screaming for help. He immediately rushed to her side, but what he witnessed left him unsettled. Something had clearly terrified the young girl. While her parents first thought it might have been a simple night terror, they couldn't shake the feeling that something very real had frightened her. They had never seen their daughter so shaken before. Wanting answers, they reviewed the camera footage from that night. At first, everything seemed normal, but after watching more carefully, they noticed something disturbing. Someone, or something, appeared to be inside their daughter's room.
Oh my God!
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
Stop.
Although it's difficult to spot, the mother insists the figure shows up near the bed. For a few seconds, a face, seemingly that of a woman, appears beside their daughter before vanishing.
For me, there's a woman's face right here. That's the only face I've seen, but other people feel like they see other faces. And then there were people who've seen a face like right here, like another set of eyes, like an eye, then the eye next to it, and then the nose and the lips. But for me, it was this lady right here, like the eye, the nose, the lips. But this lady right here.
The parents believe this strange presence explains why their daughter was so terrified. The face isn't easy to make out, but with close attention, it can be seen. Even though the recording is now several years old, they still have no explanation for what was captured. To this day, the footage remains a chilling mystery. Watch this man closely and imagine yourself in his place. You're alone in a house, and someone outside seems to be watching you. As you sleep, strange and unsettling things begin to happen in the room, things you can't quite explain. The truly disturbing part is that you only realize what occurred after reviewing the camera footage. Knowing what was captured, how could anyone ever feel safe enough to sleep again? Keep watching the man, because what happens next is even more unsettling. The mysterious presence in the room continues to reveal itself, doing things that disturb his peace and leave him restless. Each new moment adds to the terror, making it nearly impossible for him to find sleep again.